Well, Timapara, a good win for the Silver Ferns. A bit hairy, 68 turnovers for both sides, so pretty high, but you'd expect that.
Yeah, you would, Tana. You look at the players that went on there for both sides. They had different combinations out there, and as a player, we know that it does take a wee while to get used to those combinations, but I think they did a good job out there, and we've got 3 of them out there, which is fantastic for the development of New Zealand netball.
Well, like you say, 3 debutants in one test, it's pretty special. And I think if we look at the stats, the big thing that we talked about, was the turnovers. 32 for New Zealand, 36 for England. Huge.
It was huge, and like we said before, you're going to expect that the combinations out there, but I must admit, Kayla Cullen, Sulu and Catherine Latu did some great things out there. You look at the goal percentages, wasn't that great, but hey, at least they had the opportunity to put the shots up.
And high penalty count there for England, 73 to 52, probably something that they want to rectify. When we break down and look at the shooting stats and the individual stats, we saw a heap of combinations out there. Have a look there.
You look at that, Catherine Latu, her first outing for the Silver Ferns, 100%, she'll be loving that out there as well. Other shooters, Oren up there in the 96%, and Maria Tutaya at 79%, and you've got Anna Thompson at 58, but like we said before, she was willing to put those shots up. She did a lot of the feeding, so fantastic.
Okay, we've talked about the debutantes. Kayla Cullen, she came on at wing defence. She was outstanding, I thought. A little bit nervous at the start, but she came to the party.
Yeah. You look at her and she just sticks to you like glue, and she comes up, she gets some deft touches in there, exactly like what you saw there, and you've got Anna Scarlett behind her backing her up.
And this young lady here, the crowd erupted when she came on, and look at her, the communication with the brain, outstanding. She gave it her all.
Yeah, she did, and sitting from the sideline, you can hear her, and then you've got Catherine Latu here. You could give her a ball anywhere. She's got quick movement. She does rolls. She does all sorts of things. She brought out her repertoire tonight and showed it to all of us, which is fantastic for the debut.
Yeah, and I think the thing for Latu, the way that the different attacking end too.
Yeah, and you must remember with these 3 people that they've got great players all around them, and they're very lucky to have that. And I think, when you are debuting, that you need that.
Okay, well, back to you, Jen, and we'll see you in Invercargill on Thursday.